We have the opportunity to make a habit of empathy. But I also think it's important to understand that there's nothing wrong in voting against nominees who don't appear to share a broader vision of what the Constitution is about. I think the Constitution can be interpreted in so many ways. And one way is a cramped and narrow way in which the Constitution and the courts essentially become the rubber stamps of the powerful in society. And then there's another vision of the court that says that the courts are the refuge of the powerless, because oftentimes they may lose in the democratic back and forth. They may be locked out and prevented from fully participating in the democratic process. That's one of the reasons that I opposed Alito, as well as Justice Roberts. When Roberts came up and everybody was saying, he's very smart and he seems like a very decent man and he loves his wife and, he's good to his dog and he's so well qualified. And I said, look, that's absolutely true. And in most Supreme Court, in the overwhelming number of Supreme Court decisions, that's enough. Good intellect, you read the statute, you look at the case law, and most of the time the law is pretty clear. 95% of the time. Justice Ginsburg, Justice Thomas, Justice Scalia, they're all going to agree on the outcome. But it's those 5% of the cases that really count. And in those 5% of the cases, what you've got to look at is what is in the justice's heart. What's their broader vision of what America should be? Justice Roberts said he saw himself just as an umpire. But the issues that come before the court are not sport. They're life and death. And we need somebody who's got the heart to recognize, the empathy to recognize what it's like to be a young teenage mom. The empathy to understand what it's like to be poor or African American or gay or disabled or old. All right? And that's the criteria by which I'm going to be selecting my judges.